Good morning, everyone. Thank you again for stopping by, checking out another video. This part of the talk, which I'm going to be making two parts, but I guarantee the next one is going to be much better. So stay tuned. You got to watch that one. This one here is talking about courage. Now, let's talk about courage. Courage can be anyone who's saving someone's life or animal's life. Can be a fireman, policeman, search and rescue. Different people in different situations can have courage to help other people. But when you hear "Good morning, I'm one Jehovah Witnesses," there is no courage. Because that is a person is been told, if you don't want the brothers and sisters to think that you are spiritual weak, get off your ass and go out and field service and get your hours. Otherwise, you may not have people going to invite you over to get-togethers or anything because you are spiritual weak. But does that give you courage to go to door to door? No. Courage is doing something that you want to do, not you being forced to do something. Let's get this out of the way and use your mind and determine what I'm saying makes sense. I was forced to go door to door. That wasn't courage. I was scared till I got used to talking to people. But it was no courage. It was being forced to do it by the watchtower, by the elders. So let's continue.
But the day before this, I was at a meeting. And at the meeting, the conductor said that we were all going out in field service and express ourselves to God. And I said, who, me? Why, you can't be talking about me. Why, I only know one scripture. But he did mean me, and there I was. Now, that was the experience of Brother Edwin Close. That brother said that he was standing at the door, trembling in his shoes, but the point is he was there. He had courage. You see, courage is the ability to serve God in the instance in which we're talking, in the face of fear, persecution, danger, or other difficult circumstances.
Which watchtower and the elders has put us into these dangerous situations, especially when people tells you, do not call here, do not come back here. And when their sign says no soliciting, means basically what I thought it means, no trespassing. And to them, we're not soliciting. And I'm scratching my head. What? When you go into someone's door not being invited, that is no, you are soliciting when you're knocking on someone's door. They don't want someone selling vacuums, computers, or anything, literature. See, people, this is the way Watchtower has brainwashed us to keep knocking on people's doors. There is no courage. It is you do what we tell you, or you'll be disciplined. Let's continue.
And even though he was trembling in his shoes, he was willing to do what he had to do when he had to do it, and the best way he knew how to do it. The Hebrews would have said he had chazak. The French would have said he had kuer, because both of them refer to something that originates with the heart. Kuer is a word that refers to the heart. Chazak is a word in the Hebrew that refers to courageous strength that is oftentimes associated with the heart. Open your Bibles to the book of Psalms 31 and verse 24, and note what the psalmist had to say on the matter. The psalmist said, "Be courageous, and may your heart be strong, all you who are waiting for Jehovah." So you see, brothers, courage is really an affair of the heart. Now, to be courageous does not mean that one is foolhardy, that he is expressing daring do. He is not one who courts and flirts with danger. No, that's not courage. That's foolishness. But
I don't know what to say. You know, he talked about doing stupid things and to call it courage, but it's called foolish things. That's the same thing about Jehovah's Witnesses religion. It's foolish going out in dead winter knocking on people's doors. It's foolish going out in hot summer days in these suits with these ties and everything, knocking on people's doors. All this is foolish. Snowing. I have heard of someone told me that their Kingdom Hall, they couldn't hardly get someone to, a brother, go out there to help bring the sisters in because they was almost sliding on ice. It was foolish going to the Kingdom Hall in slippery, icy parking lots. Oh my gosh. Can you people see the difference? What's wrong with this religion? Let's continue.
The one who is courageous is an individual that is willing to face the danger, to meet the fears, he's able to absorb the challenges, and he will come out successful if God indeed is on his side and the work is right.
Yeah, God will be on his side if the work is right. We have done the research more times than I could ever imagine. The work of Jehovah's Witnesses is wrong because Watchtower has lied, deceived, and made us ignorant, not learning the truth about there is a destructive cult. So no, we're not pleasing God by being a false preacher or a false teacher. We are liars. We are bitch total liars working for Watchtower because they made us bitch total liars, making us believe that we are the only ones that know how to interpret the Bible. And that, my friends, is a bare-faced lie. None of us knew about the Bible, because if we did, none of us would ever join this false religion. Now let me rephrase that again, so Jehovah's Witnesses, you can understand. Any person had Bible knowledge would never join Watchtower's false teaching. They wouldn't reject Christ. They wouldn't be walking around using this false name Jehovah. Let's continue.
All right, well then why do we need this kind of courage to preach the good news? This is a message for a day and for a time, and it is now. But the people say, no, not now. We don't want it today, not at this time, not ever, in fact. Get away from my door. I don't want to see you anymore. Tell those people down to the Watchtower to put my name down and don't you ever come back.
Yeah, those are the people just don't like Jehovah's Witnesses. But what about the ones that knows about the false teaching, know about the false prophecies, the child abuse, the blood policy that's killing all Jehovah's Witnesses? They're the ones that have been educated enough to stay out of this false religion.
So they try to frighten, intimidate, or they try to water down whatever it is that we have to say because they feel that the work is unnecessary. It is a brutal interference into their way of life.
Watered down? Okay, let's reverse that. Watchtower has watered down God's Word to fit their false prophecies, their false teachings. The world didn't have to think that we trying to give them something good and they just want to water it down because they don't want to learn the truth. There is no truth in the teachings of Watchtower. Watchtower have never gave us any solid evidence that it deserved to be called God's people, the only true religion. Let's get that part straight. Let's continue with this nonsense.
It doesn't fit their religion, their thought pattern. You're weird, you're cuckoo, leave us alone, don't bother me.
Cuckoo? I would say that would call Watchtower cuckoo heads. Maybe they need to go buy a box of Cocoa Puffs and leave people alone. Stop going to people's homes with a cuckoo teaching, their cuckoo false prophecies. Okay, let's get going. Let's get serious here.
They try to crush you from within inside. They try to hit you with a blast of withering indifference and apathy, so that when you go to the door, those who are willing to meet that challenge, you will have to have shazak. Here's what the Bible says about the efforts of people today that makes it all the more imperative. In 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 3 and 4, it says, "For you know this, first, that in the last days there will come ridiculers with their ridicule, proceeding according to their own desires." See, they don't want things to change. They have an agenda. They don't want the truth to be true. I recall once talking...
We do want the truth to be true. If it was the truth, and people who want people come to their doors, they won't want them to, from my last video, when Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door and say, we want to teach you God's Word. One, they got a book that's being published by Watchtower, and they call it the Holy Scriptures, which that's not a Bible, that's a book. Two, a true Bible study would be using the Bible and not their publications. So there's the issue. There is no truth from nothing Watchtower has ever wrote.
Talking to one young man, and I was expressing to him about the end of this system of things. And you know what he said to me? He says, no, it can't come yet. I owe $3,000. So what?
What about the ones in 1975? Was basically encouraged to sell their homes. And like in one of my videos, my friend's mother was encouraged by, I guess, by the elders to sell their home and just work the last days of 1975. And his nonsense, because this boy may not want to believe Watchtower's lies about Armageddon's almost right there knocking on the door. He has bills. He has a life to go. He can't waste time of dedicating himself to a false religion and put himself more in debt, lose everything, to be a door knocker that pays nothing. Pays nothing.
He didn't want the system to end because his good things were now coming, and he was in debt, and he had things to do, and he had places to go and people to see. He had desires, and the end of this system did not fit with those desires. So he ridiculed the idea. All right, well, now you're facing a group of people today in our society that are no different, because Peter aptly describes them. And they say, where is this promised presence of his? Why, from the day our forefathers fell asleep in death, all things are continuing exactly as from creation's beginning. Nothing's happening. Nothing ever will happen. What you say as Jehovah's Witnesses is a bunch of baloney. This world coming to an end is unreal, unacceptable, and you're wrong.
And that part is the truth. Jehovah's Witnesses is wrong. That's the reason why my face is in front of this screen, and because I realize Watchtower has taught us nothing but lies. Courage is examine your religion. Courage is to examine all teachings. Courage is not to believe when someone tells you that this here is able to cut wires. All you have to believe that it can be transformed into a new light, and that's what it will be. So this is new light from this. PVC fitting transformed by Watchtower's new light, a pair of wire clippers. Now, if you believe that Jehovah's Witnesses has the truth, then you believe this PVC fitting can transform into a pair of wire cutters. Who's ignorant now? Not me. Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.